We do every aspect of creation here for different projects. And we can do all sorts of things from promos to long videos to documentaries to storytelling. It's what we do. So we take a project in, a different producer will take on that job, and then they will do everything from writing it to shooting it to doing the interviews to post-production and editing and color correction and sound. And then it goes out onto our YouTube channels and on our cable channel.
I think the advantage of being involved in every aspect of production is really beneficial just because you understand how each piece works, and I think that really helps you put together a really nice, finalized product.
What kind of equipment do we need? Do we need to take a certain camera? Do we need to take the van with all the equipment? The most part is just to help out and make sure that everybody has the support they need when they do a shoot.
For me, I think it really starts at the interview process. When I do the interview is when I start really getting involved in the story. I started in 2002. We used to be kind of a one-man band type operation. So a lot of times it would just be one of us would go out there and we would do the mic and we'd run one camera, we'd set up lights if we needed to, and then we'd come back and edit it. We worked very individually. And then over the years, I think we started realizing that it's easier to have more people. Having the two cameras is huge because it just allows you to cut your interviews better and things go smoother. So like on the softball story we recently did, we did 5 or 6 interviews at the field. And so I took all those and I transcribed the interviews through Adobe Premiere, and then I print it out, and then I just go through and I highlight kind of what I think a soundbite might be, and then I start editing.
My favorite part is actually being out there with the camera in hand and filming. I like meeting different people and just learning about people out there who has a story that I could tell.
It is a huge benefit working here in the fact that you can do everything. You're not just stuck being the camera person or the editor or the sound guy. You can do every aspect of it and really hone your skills at the entire aspect of video creation.
My favorite part is probably the editing process when you see all that hard work come together and make a story. So all the hard work that you put in, producing, and then actually the production part, and then now you actually get to put that all together and see what the story is.
I know I've grown a lot. I know my writing has gotten better over the years. I used to be, very direct, dot, 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 fact, fact, fact. Now I'm a much better writer because I've done it more. I think my storytelling has gotten a lot better. My stories have gotten longer because I have more confidence in my ability to tell stories.
I've worked here for 23 years, and it's amazing to see the difference in equipment and the abilities of the producers and what we can create. It's really great to be able to work with people who are good at what they do and really are passionate about what they do. We take a lot of pride in production here, so we really want to tell great stories, but we also want to make them look really good. And having the ability to have equipment now that we didn't have 20 years ago really makes that happen for us.
I want people to know that we're not Zach Galifianakis between two ferns. That old style of what community access was, that's no longer. We have 2 Emmys now. We use some of the best gear in the business. We do it like the movies do, but we just don't have the resources that they do. But we still edit, shoot, write, all that stuff still happens the same way as a major motion picture. So in the long run, we do exactly what the big boys do, but we don't cost you an arm and a leg to do it, and we're willing to help teach and educate younger people looking to get in the business.